Saludos, amigos. Cash, your president and CEO of Cash International Luxury Real Estate. Guys, I've got Carlos here, Director of Operations. So, guys, what we are going to be doing here in today's top 3 in 3 is we're going to be talking about why you don't need a mortgage when you're investing here in the Dominican Republic. Let me give you the top 3 reasons. Number 1.
All right, number 1, cash-driven real estate market.
All right, guys, so what does that mean? When we have very often clients come in and they want to make some offers on properties and they're putting all these different conditions in. We'll go to the sellers, especially on resales. We'll go to sellers and say, hey, this is the offer, et cetera, but they want a condition of financing. So often, especially in Las Vegas, you'll hear people say, listen, come back when you have the money. Why is that? It's a mentality, the European mentality. A lot of that is over here in the Dominican Republic. It's not based on mortgages. So people, if you have the money, you buy property. So what does that do? That eliminates all these high interest loans, people foreclosing on properties, losing their homes because they can't make those monthly payments because everything is driven by leverage. And that's not the case over here very often. Now, things are changing a little bit here, but as of right now, you're not seeing leverage, so you're not seeing property values drop because people can't afford to make their mortgage payments. They own them free and clear. Okay, number 2.
Number 2, avoid high interest rates.
So the high interest rates, guys, that ties right in with mortgages. You're seeing a lot of stuff on the news with the U.S. getting ready to propose 50-year mortgages. Guys, this is going to be a catastrophe. I'm going to go over it in another video, but guys, you're basically going to be indebted for the rest of your life and you're never getting out of it. So that pride of ownership, well, it seems like it might be there. Guys, it's going to be very challenging to have that because you're going to be carrying on debt your entire life to the grave.
$300,000 house, you're going to be paying, what, $700,000 for it?
Yeah, it's something like that, like $750. So especially when you go into those 50-year mortgages, it becomes nuts, even with 30-year mortgages. So interest rates will bury your profits. They will just put money, they will line the pockets of the bankers, and that's one thing that you don't need to worry about here because number 3 explains why you're able to bypass those mortgages on pre-construction very often.
And number 3 is flexible payment options.
All right, guys, so very often the developers we work with here, they are flexible. What does that mean? You find the right developer, what you're going to typically be doing, just like a mortgage, you got to put some money down. So what do you put down? You put 20%, anywhere from 20 to 30%. So you can do that over here. What we do with our developers, we negotiate these things for you. That's why you got to work with my team, myself, because we will negotiate monthly payments potentially for you. So instead of having a high interest rate loan, we can work out monthly payments with the developer throughout construction, let's say 2 to 3 years. I'm going to stop saying 2 years on pre-construction. It's 3 years, guys. So don't let anybody tell you it's less. Plan on 3 years. So throughout that, you make monthly payments. So at the end, you might have 20, 30% left. You go ahead and make that final payment then, and then you go for that mortgage on that 20%. All right, guys? So top 3 in 3. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up so we stick within that 3 minutes. Remember, guys, if you're coming here to visit us, make us your first phone call so we can guide you properly. Love where you live.
Take care, guys.